Hello everyone, this is Kiyato here, and welcome to another figurine unboxing video. Today we are checking out the most popular girl from the Quintessential Quintuplet series, Miku Nakano. This is a 1/8 figure scale from Kotokubiya, and if I recall, I think this was the first figure of all for the Quintessential Quintuplet series, so yeah, we are checking this out today. But before anything, if you guys haven't seen my previous video, I actually did Miku Nakano figurine unboxing, so you guys want to check that out, feel free to do so. But for the Miku fans, I mean, here we are now. But take a look at these sides right here, like, oh, look at that gorgeous box. Especially this one. This side, like, I like how they add some dazzling effects right here, but I can't lie, that does look pretty gorgeous. But yeah, we are checking this out today. Pretty excited. I need to add more, like, I have all the 5 girls, but, you know, I'm trying to do it in a non-particular order. But getting started. Here is the box. There's nothing really inside, but if you guys notice, they do have like some accessories with her shoes, extra face piece that you could change, and little cute Miku right there. But as usual, they add tape around the box, so you know, for security. But below here, if I can actually open this, man, I gotta hate tape sometimes too. Check. I guess this is the instructions on how to change pieces, how to set up the figurine. Pretty basic, pretty generic. So, but right now I will need scissors. Alright, so I got all the tapes off, and I gotta be careful because the figurine might fall off here. So, they did secure it pretty well, and wow, this is actually a pretty small figure, which is pretty awesome still. But here is a close-up of Miku right here with her stockings, and pretty detailed. I think I talked about this before too, but I think this is a more common issue with the Nino one, but the hair color is kind of like weird, where if you guys notice, it's like darker below and then lighter on top. But I think the Nino one was a more problematic one. This one's actually a really good quality one, and you know, I don't mind it that much. But yeah, I guess you can look underneath here. Wow, you can see some of the ripples here too, which add some effects right here. But enough of that. Let's get her little table stand, which her little desk that you would have her set on. So right here, I guess there's nothing to really attach this figure on besides just having her sit down like this. So it is more commonly right here. Though it is a little worrisome, I'm not gonna lie, because if my room does move around, I mean, this figure could potentially fall off, especially since the figure is on a higher platform. So whatever like movement, if you accidentally hit your, like, let's say display case, or you know, have this displayed somewhere in your room, you really have to be extra careful with this, because with figurines, I mean, they tend to break and you might mess up a part, which I'm assuming the part that you might accidentally destroy would be her hair pieces. So that's the only thing I can, you know, notice when looking at this figure. But as I mentioned, you do get some accessories, so an extra face piece and her shoes. The shoes, let's go take a look at that, because that is where you have it standing. I guess any place on the display. So I guess you could just put it like right here, but for sake of it, let's try to see how they try to put it, oh my bad, on the box. And that's kind of weird, but I guess there's only one spot for a shoe. I don't know what they did with the other shoe is on her feet, so I guess you could put it like this, where, boom. I wonder if you could also add a shoe right here. I don't know, how do you guys think about that? And so I just changed her faceplate, and if you guys can see a little more closely, she's just kind of smiling. But you know, I also did move her around as well, and I mean, you can move it how you want it. I think like seeing how it's like diagonal, I actually like it a lot more in this position. And I actually like this face expression a little more. I don't know. I think both face plates are really good. As I mentioned before, I think the only thing I'm worried about is the fact that it is easily knockable. So like, there's nothing really holding the figure in place, and the height of it could, you know, potentially be fatal, especially as I mentioned before, putting a display case or putting it somewhere on a high end on your desk. But overall, this figure is not that pricey. It was around $110. Like usually it's $100 to $120, being Kotokubiya. So the pricing is pretty fair for a really good quality scale figure. As you guys, as I mentioned before, you see the detail on the character. But yeah, let's do a little montage of this figure. Alrighty, here's a little update on my Quintessential Quintuplet shrine. But overall, I actually like the Miku figurine a lot. I actually like it a little more than the Nino one, but as I mentioned, it is a little more on the hazardous side. So if you accidentally hit your display case or it's in a high shelf area, you could potentially destroy this figurine. Unlike the Nino one where there's the pins, so at least it'll secure the figurine in place, unlike the Miku one. But overall, do I think it's worth the value? Yes and no. The reason why I say that is because later on they're releasing more variants on like the girls. So there's the winter outfit that's coming out next year, the the maid shrine wedding versions that are also releasing. So there's actually a lot more variants on the girls coming out later on. So you know, unless you guys are a fan of the anime and manga adaptation outfits, then these ones are really good to get. But if you want to get something unique and different from the characters that you like, I would probably wait on those to get released and get those instead of these figurines. But you know, I personally don't know how long I will want to keep these ones, because I might sell them later on and get the variant ones, because I'm more a fan of different variety, like bunny outfits or like, I don't know, swimsuits, or you know, the wedding ones. So overall, I mean, it's kind of just based on your guys' personal preference on which kind of figure, like variation outfits you want your characters to have. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope whatever I said was informative for whatever choice that you want to get for your figures, if you plan on getting these ones or the variant ones later on. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap things up for today's figurine unboxing / review video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below your guys' thoughts. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys want to keep a lookout, we'll be doing Ichika, Itsuki, and a Yotsuba one periodically, probably like in a week or two or so, because you know, look at this shrine, like I gotta fill all the girls, right? But yeah, hopefully you guys have an amazing day. This has been your boy Kiyato signing off, and hope to see you guys in my next video. You guys take care. Peace.